Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And the death of Shaykh Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, when he was ultimately banned from having any books, papers and pens during the later stage of his final imprisonment. Ibn Taymiyyah devoted all of his time to worship and reciting the Quran. He remained in this state for a short period until he passed away on the 20th of Dhul Qa'dah of the year 728 Hijriya. He fell sick for the few days that led to his death. This came as a great shock to the people, and they turned out in enormous numbers. Historians regard this as one of those rare funerals, and they compare it to the funeral of Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal. May Allah have mercy upon him. Ibn Taymiyyah died at a time when he was in prison, with resentment from the Sultan, and one of the jurists and Sufiya were mentioning many things about him. However, despite that, his funeral was one that was witnessed by many and was famous. Al-Bazar says, once the people had heard of his death, not a single person in Damascus was able to not a single person in Damascus who was able to attend the prayer and wanted to remain until he appeared and took time out of it. As a result, the markets in Damascus were closed, and all transactions of livelihood were stopped. Governors, heads, scholars, jurists came out. They say that none of the majority of the people failed to turn up, according to my knowledge, except the individuals. They were well known for their enmity for Ibn Taymiyyah and thus hide away from the people out of fear for their lives. Ibn Kathir mentions that the deputy sultan was absent and the state was perplexed as to what it should do. Then the deputy of the prisoner came to give his condolences and sat by Ibn Taymiyyah. He opened the entrance for those of his close companions and below people to enter upon him. They sat by him, cried and praised him. Then they started to worship the Sheikh. They only let those who helped in the washing to remain by him. Amongst them was our Sheikh Al-Hafid Al-Mizzi and a group of the senior Rashias and good people of knowledge and Iman. Then they proceeded with him to Al-Jami Al-Umawi. There was so many people in front of his janazah, behind it, to its right and to its left. None but Allah could enumerate them. Then one shouted, "This is how the janazahs of the Imams of the Sunnah are to be." At that, the people started to cry. When the adhan of Duhur was given, they prayed after it, straight away, against the usual norm. Once they finished prayer, the deputy Khatib came out, as the main Khatib was absent in Egypt, and he led the prayer over Ibn Taymiyyah. Then the people poured out from everywhere, and all the doors of the Jami, and they assembled at Al-Khair market. On an open land, his janazah was placed down, and his brother Abdurrahman led prayer over him. Then his janazah was taken to his grave and was buried in the Sufiya graveyard by the side of his brother Abdullah. May Allah have mercy upon them all. People then arrived praying over him at his grave. Those who had not yet managed to pray previously, whenever news of his death reached a region, the people will gather in the main mosque and pray over him, especially in Sham, Egypt, Iraq, Tabriz and Basra. Praying the Salatul Ghaib for a person who has been prayed over him, you should not pray over it. The Salatul Ghaib should be prayed for a person who has not been prayed over for. Like Najashi, no one was prayed over him, so Prophet ﷺ said, pray over your brother, because Najashi was a Christian and he became Muslim, but he hid his Islam. May Allah reward Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah with goodness and grant him al-Firdaus al-A'la, and may he cause those after him to benefit from his knowledge.